the 17th of September, 1862, near Sharpsburg, Maryland. More Americans fell on that day than on any other single day in the nation's history. The Battle of Antietam was not a fight against a foreign foe, it was a reckoning. A wound the nation inflicted upon itself. In the days that followed, the grim work began, burying the dead. For Private Elijah Walker of the 2nd Ohio Infantry, the task was soul-numbing. Friend and foe, blue and gray, were laid to rest in the same torn earth. It was during this duty that he found it, tucked inside the gray wool jacket of a fallen Confederate boy no older than himself, an unfinished letter. An act of impulse, or perhaps fate, made him take it. That night, by the dim light of a campfire, he read the words of the enemy he may have killed.
My dearest sister Sarah, the autumn chill has found us here in Maryland, and the leaves on the trees are beginning to turn. It is a cruel joke of nature to paint the world in such beautiful colors of red and gold when the ground below is stained with a different, more terrible red. We have seen another great battle, and the army is weary. The cannons have fallen silent now, and in their place, there is a quiet so profound it feels louder than the fighting. It is the quiet of empty spaces at the mess table, of voices that will never again answer at roll call. I try not to dwell on such things. Instead, I find myself thinking of home. Do you remember how the hills behind our house look this time of year? I can picture them perfectly. A patchwork of amber and rust, with the morning mist settled in the hollows. Is the creek running high after the late summer rains? I imagine it, cool and clear, rushing over the smooth stones of Hickory Run. It feels a world away. Here, the water in the streams is not fit to drink. Do not worry for my spirit, sister. Though my stomach is often empty, my resolve is not. The men are brave, and our cause is just. We fight to defend our homes, our land, our way of life from the tyranny of the North. That is what the colonels tell us, and I choose to believe it is so. It is easier than believing we are here simply to kill other men who look and sound so much like ourselves. Yesterday, we charged a sunken farm lane. The Union boys were dug in deep. For a moment, across the smoke and the fury, I saw the face of one of them. He had freckles. Sarah, freckles, like our cousin Daniel. I saw the fear in his eyes, and I know he saw the same in mine. I pulled the trigger first. I do not know if he fell. I pray to God that he did not. But I fear that I am a poor shot, and a worse Christian. I find my thoughts drifting to you and Mother most nights. I hope she is well, and that her cough has eased. Tell her I am eating well, even if it is a lie. A kind lie is no sin, I think. Tell her I read the Bible she gave me each night, which is the truth. Its pages are becoming worn and soft. It is my only comfort. Sarah, I must ask you a question, and it has weighed on me heavily. Do you ever hear news of Uncle Jacob's family? I know Father forbade us to speak of them after they packed up and moved north to Ohio. He called his own brother a traitor, but I cannot bring myself to hate them. I cannot hate Elijah. He was my closest friend, my brother in all but blood. Do you remember the oath we took up on Widow's Peak, the summer before they left? We swore we'd always be brothers, no matter what. We cut our palms and mixed our blood. We were just boys, playing games. I wonder if Elijah remembers that. I wonder if he is out here somewhere, wearing a blue uniform. I wonder if we might one day face each other across a field like this. The thought turns my blood to ice. I must end this now. The bugle is sounding. It seems the quiet is over. I shall finish this letter when we make camp next. Please, give Mother my love, and tell Father I am making him proud. And for yourself, know that not a day goes by that I do not think of you and pray for this war to end, so I might see our home and Hickory Run once more. Your loving brother, Thomas.
The campfire smoke stung Elijah's eyes. Hickory Run, Widow's Peak. The freckle-faced cousin, Daniel. He dropped the letter as if it were a hot coal. The blood drained from his face. He knew that creek. He knew that peak. And he knew Thomas. He called him Tommy. The boy in the gray uniform, whose life had ended in a sunken lane in Maryland, was the same boy with whom he had sworn a blood oath a lifetime ago. The enemy was his brother. Elijah Walker never delivered that letter. He couldn't. It was his now, a ghost to be folded and carried in his own pocket. A constant, silent reminder that the deepest wounds of that war were not etched onto maps or monuments, but carried in the hearts of men who were forced to kill their own